All right, let's dive right in. Formula One is on the brink of its biggest shakeup in, more than a decade? Get ready, folks, because the entire sport is about to hit the reset button. And I'm not being dramatic here. This isn't just a tweak. This is a complete, ground-up rewrite of what a Formula One car even is. We're talking about a total reimagining. I mean everything, from the engine all the way to the tip of the front wing. And hey, don't just take my word for it. That's coming straight from the top. Think about it, a total reset. It's going to level the playing field, push every single team back to square one, and completely change the game of what it takes to win in F1. So that leads us to the big question, right? What is actually changing? And why should we all be so excited about it? Well, we're going to break it all down. We'll look at the car itself, the brand new power unit, and my favorite part, the new tools the drivers will have to go to battle. Okay, so first things first, the car itself. The whole philosophy behind the 2026 car was to make it lighter, nimbler, and just, better for good old-fashioned hard racing. And the numbers really tell the story here. The new car, it's shorter, it's narrower, and it's a whole 30 kilos lighter. Now, 30 kilos might not sound like a lot, but in the world of F1, that is absolutely massive. A lighter car is a more responsive car. It means it can dive into corners harder and just, change direction in an instant. But making the cars more nimble was only part of the puzzle. The real challenge was fixing a problem that has honestly plagued Formula One for decades. I'm talking about the thing that stops us from seeing those epic wheel-to-wheel battles that we all live for. And that problem is called dirty air. So what is it? Okay, picture a car blasting down a straight at over 200 miles an hour. It's punching this massive hole in the air, right? Well, behind it, it leaves this wake of complete chaos, just turbulent, messy air. For the driver following, trying to drive through that is like trying to sail a boat in a hurricane. It just completely messes with their car's aerodynamics, killing the downforce, that invisible hand pressing the car onto the track, and it makes it almost impossible to follow close enough to make a move. So, the 2026 solution? It's a total game changer, and it's called Active Aero. For the first time ever in F1, drivers will be able to control movable parts on both the front and the rear wings. I mean, this is a massive leap forward. The car's shape can literally be changed on the fly to be perfect for every single part of the track. So here's how it works. It's pretty cool. You've got two main modes. When you're heading into a corner, you're in corner mode. The wings are angled up, creating tons of downforce, which means maximum grip. But then you hit a straight. Bam! The driver hits a button, and the car goes into straight mode. The wing flaps flatten out, which massively reduces drag and lets the car hit way higher top speeds. And this isn't just a gimmick. It's a whole new strategic element that every single driver will have to master lap after lap. Okay, so that's the outside of the car sorted, but what about what's under the hood? Well, let's take a look, because the power unit is getting just as big of an overhaul. And this is a really big deal. We're still going to have that 1.6-liter V6 turbo, but the balance of power is shifting big time. The electric motor's output is nearly tripling. Think about that. We're moving to an almost perfect 50-50 split between the engine and the electric motor. It's a huge step that makes this tech way more relevant to the road cars we see every day. And what happens when you make the tech more relevant? The big boys come to play. The result of all this is a huge influx of major car manufacturers. We've got Audi coming in with their own team, Ford is officially back with Red Bull, GM is on the way, and Honda is making a full-on return. You know what that means? More competition, more tech, and just way more action on the grid. And the last piece of this puzzle is maybe the most important. From 2026, every single one of these amazing machines will be running on 100% sustainable fuel. Yeah, you heard that right. We're talking about fuel made from things like waste products and even carbon captured from the air. It really puts Formula One right at the cutting edge of green technology. So, we've got these slick, nimble cars, and we've got these brand new, powerful engines. But what does it all mean? How is this actually going to change the racing itself? That's what we really care about, right? Well, for starters, DRS is gone. Yep, the drag reduction system is being replaced. And what's taking its place is something way more tactical, way more dynamic, and it's all about putting more control back in the hands of the drivers. So, check this out. The whole art of the overtake is being completely rewritten. First, you got to get within that magic 1-second window of the car in front. If you do that, you get to activate overtake mode, which gives you an extra jolt of electric power. But, and this is the cool part, that's not all. Every driver also has a manual boost button, a tactical little weapon they can fire off whenever they want. So suddenly, it's this incredible chess match, right? Do you use your boost to attack now, or do you save it to defend later on? It's all about split-second decisions and pure, raw driver skill. It's going to be fascinating to watch. Okay, so let's put it all together. You take the new car, the new engine, these new rules for racing. What does the Formula One of the future actually look like? What you get is a sport that is laser-focused on one thing: better racing. It's that simple. The new Aero is all about getting the cars closer for more intense battles. The new engines are bringing in more big names, which should mean tighter competition. And the new overtaking system, well, that puts the race right back where it belongs, in the driver's hands. This really is the ultimate reset. Every single team is starting from scratch. Every driver has to learn a whole new way of racing. It's a total unknown. And honestly, that's what makes it so incredibly exciting. So the question is, with the rulebook torn up and thrown away, which team and which driver is going to figure it all out first and conquer this brand new era of Formula One? The race for 2026? It's already on.